Netflix's Nobody Wants This has captured hearts with the unlikely romance between Joanne, an agnostic sex podcaster, and Noah, a rabbi. While the first season traced the sparks of their attraction, the second season really had them facing the reality of their situation. The very differences that brought them together in the beginning now seem to create distance between them, forcing them to be torn apart. But by the end of the season, things take a more optimistic turn, opening the door for a brand new chapter in their romance. Release date and renewal status. Now, Netflix hasn't officially renewed the show yet, but considering the massive popularity it enjoyed in its first season, it's pretty fair to assume there's a good chance that renewal announcement is coming soon. Given the one-year gap we saw between seasons 1 and 2, we can expect the third season to arrive sometime in late 2026 or later, depending on when it actually gets greenlit. Joanne's conversion journey. So, what's season 3 going to be about? Well, since the beginning, the major conflict has been the religious differences between Joanne and Noah. When they first meet, she's agnostic and questions everything around her. Meanwhile, he's a rabbi, making him a devout Jew. Their attraction seems unnatural and even doomed to some people. However, over the course of 2 seasons, it becomes crystal clear that Joanne and Noah are each other's soulmates. In the end, Noah tells her that he wants to be with her, no matter if she's Jewish or not. But around the same time, Joanne has this epiphany where she realizes she's been looking for a sign that would give her complete clarity about the decision to convert. And here's the thing. In the process, she's already become more Jewish than she previously imagined. The finale confirms that Joanne is ready to take on the task of conversion, and that's exactly what the third season is going to focus on. Now, you might think that removing the conflict of religion from the table would make things easier for them, right? But here's what they've learned. Falling in love is easy, while being in a relationship is hard. As season 3 leads Joanne further into Judaism, it's going to be really interesting to see what new challenges she and Noah face. At the same time, the show will also expand on Morgan's search for her own soulmate, while giving more space to Esther and Sasha's crumbling relationship. Cast returning for season 3. The third season is going to reunite the main cast of the show. Kristen Bell and Adam Brody will return as Joanne and Noah, joined by Justine Lupa's Morgan, Timothy Simon's Sasha, and Jackie Tone's Esther. Supporting characters like Joanne's parents, Lynn played by Stephanie Faracy and Henry played by Michael Hitchcock, and Noah's parents, Bina played by Tova Feldshuh and Ilan played by Paul Ben-Victor, are also expected to reprise their roles. The show might also bring back recurring characters like Noah's former girlfriend, Rebecca, played by Emily Arlook, who might become more important as Esther tries to figure out her life away from Sasha. Sherry Cola's Ashley is also expected to be around, since Joanne and Morgan's podcast remains such an important element of the show. Stephen Tobolowsky's Rabbi Cohen, despite his retirement, might also pop in when Noah needs guidance. The second season introduced a new set of secondary characters, like Alex Karpovsky's Big Noah and Leighton Meester's Abby. If Noah returns to Temple Chai, we might see Karpovsky's Rabbi Noah Fields again, and the rivalry between him and our protagonist Noah might serve as drama for a couple of episodes. Meester may return as Abby, especially considering that Joanne and Morgan offer her to come on their podcast after they discover she's actually a much better person than they'd thought. Despite her breakup with Dr. Andy, if Morgan goes to therapy again, we might see Arian Moayed reprise his role. Seth Rogen and Kate Berlant also appear in the second season, and with Noah still working at Temple Ahava, we might see their characters again. Plus, new characters are expected to join the show, which means exciting new cast members will be added to fuel even more drama. What's next for the relationships? With each season, Nobody Wants This presents a different phase in Joanne and Noah's relationship. With the third season, they're expected to turn over a new leaf, especially as they both make concrete commitments to each other. The arguments and fights over the course of season 2 bring them closer together in the end, but as they take the next big step in their relationship, new and unexpected challenges are bound to surface. All of this, in the midst of Joanne's conversion, is sure to make everything very dramatic. Another thing this season reveals is how much Joanne and Noah still don't know about each other. So getting to know each other better might lead them to dig deeper into their pasts, and that's definitely going to drum up some fresh drama. Apart from this, Sasha and Esther's marriage is also on the rocks, and the next season will focus on Esther's exploration of self away from her husband. While they're only separated at the moment, with Sasha determined to get Esther back, there's a chance that things may actually get worse for them right as they start getting better for Joanne and Noah. This contrast will create a major shift in the dynamics within the Rocklov family, and it's going to be really interesting to see how Joanne navigates the family in Esther's absence. Meanwhile, her sister Morgan also has a lot of issues on her plate. It remains to be seen how Joanne's decision to convert impacts her and the future of the podcast. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.